Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, gorgeous. It's Wednesday. What do we do every Wednesday? A quick, yes, live Q&A for all of my people that are in my business tip motivation and inspiration group. If you are part of the motivational group, yes, I come up and show you how to build your business online and offline, and you get to answer questions if you are in the business tip motivation and inspiration group. So I am present as always. I'm super excited. We're growing like crazy. If you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on the tick and the top because it's going down. And so we have so much fun over here. So please make sure you follow me on TikTok. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd love to see you over there too, just in case something happens to TT. Although I don't think anything's going to happen. However, I don't want to miss out in meeting you. I don't want to miss out in connecting with you. So make sure that you follow me. I'm over here on TT. I'm streaming in multiple places. So here's a business strategy right now. So write this down. Let's share the broadcast, first of all. I'm going to share the broadcast in multiple places because we want to market everywhere. Okay, that's strategy number one. We want to make sure we're marketing everywhere. Just like when I worked in radio and television, a Coca-Cola commercial is on every network. It's not just on one that they love. Oh, I love Facebook. I love Instagram. I love TikTok. They're on all of the networks. And so we want to treat our businesses just like that. You're always marketing and branding yourself. So if you are not making sure that you are streaming in your stories, your Instagram, your Facebook stories, your YouTube, your TikTok, all the places at one time. So let me know if you are on the book face. Let me know you are here by saying hi, Jerusha. You can give me some stars as well. If you get some value from this training, which I know you will, if you get some value from this training, then make sure you share the love. I don't want to be the best kept secrets. Okay. I just want to make sure that I am in the business tip motivation and inspiration group, and as well as in my stories, posting in the stories. Hello, pretty people. Yes, I see you now. We got YouTube in the building. Hey, YouTube, how you doing? We got Instagram in the building. Hey, Instagram, how are you today? It's Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's get this party started right. Hello, gorgeous. Put in the chat. Say, hi, Jerusha. I speak back. Hi, Jerusha. I speak back. Yes. So I'm on the treadmill. So we're going to be walking and talking, walking and talking. So what I do is to multitask is I actually work out and turn on my live. I'm walking on the treadmill and I'm live. I am hula hooping and I'm live. I'm riding the bike and I'm live. So guess what? You can multitask. You can do multiple things. And that way you're actually marketing and branding yourself, and you're being healthy and wealthy at the same time. You're getting your workout on. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Hello, gorgeous. So that's your first business tip, is to stream on multiple platforms all at one time. Now for Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, or whatever you use, I use one app to do it. Obviously, TikTok doesn't allow you to stream from other apps. So TikTok is the only one on the phone. Okay. Everything else is on one app. So if you need that referral link, put referral. Even if you're watching the replay, put referral. I'll send you my referral link so you can do this. You want to be streaming in multiple places. Okay. Yes. I don't want you to work hard. We work smarter, not harder. Let's go, pretty people. And if you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live with me. Isn't that cool? Yes, if you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live with me. So I can't wait to see who wants to come on the live as we start answering the business questions from the business tip motivation and inspiration group. Make sure you put it on the chat. Say hi, Jerusha. Make sure you put in the chat, hi, Jerusha, so I can see your beautiful faces, give you a shout out. Just let me know right now really quickly, what city do you reside? Brandon in the building. Hey, Brandon on TikTok. How you doing? Let me know really quickly. TikTok, where do you reside? Put it in the chat, because I know at one point the Northerners loved me. I'm a Southerner, but the Northerners loved me. So let me know in the chat, where do you reside? What city are you in? Yes, so I can call out your city, give you a quick shout out. Donna in the building. Tennessee in the building. Okay, I got you. Tennessee in the building. How you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see you. Let me know in the chat. What city do you reside? Authentic is in the building. Kevy in the building. Hey, Kevy, double tap. Say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. What city do you reside? Marion in the building. Hey, Marion, how you doing? Hey, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces. We've got a lot to cover tonight. I am going to answer your business questions. So this is how this works. I'm walking on the treadmill, and so I'm walking and talking, but I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag pretty people. If you want to learn how to build your business from that smartphone, this is the page for you. This is a learning channel. So if you don't want to learn, you're probably not my people. Okay. So make sure you follow if you're joining me for the very first time. I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling. We need to learn the art of sales. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate the follow. Okay. We're going to get 25 unique followers on TikTok. We're going to get 25 unique followers who want to learn. Thank you for the hearts. Woo, woo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So do me a favor. If you are joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. We're going to get up to 1,000 hearts. That's the first goal on TikTok is 1,000 hearts. And then we're going to get this business training started. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Let me get, yes. And so let's do this. I got to answer your business question every Tuesday, every Wednesday from 8 to 9. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live. So let me know if you are a subscriber, you want to come on the live. We do one-on-one coaching. I answer your business questions about marketing and branding your business. And so I help you attract clients to you. I help you have unlimited leads, yes, coming into your sales funnel every day. So let me know if you are a subscriber. I have some gum in my mouth. If you are a subscriber, please put in the chat if you want to come on the live. Yes, Lucy in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Light Up My Life is in the building. Thank you for the hearts. Light up my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you. All right. So let's answer your question from the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group. I want to make sure I answer all of your questions and then get my subscribers on TikTok up on the screen. So if you're not following me on TikTok, what you doing, baby? What you doing? Let's go, pretty people. Let's get this started as well. So we can be walking and talking. Yes, double tap if you're joining me for the very first time. Put newbie. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. So yes, I am on an incline. And we're going to be, yes, thank you so much. She said, yes, walk it out. So in this great, you could actually build a business on the treadmill. You can build a business working out. I got a newbie in the building. Yes, thank you so much. Can you believe it? You can build a business from the treadmill. Huh? I never thought this was possible. You mean to tell me I can scream at people? Okay, so let's answer this business question. So please make sure you follow. We're going to get to our first goal is 1,000 hearts. So thank you so much for double tapping on TikTok. If you are on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, I know on Facebook you can give me some stars. And so, yes, that way I know your presence. Let me know where you reside so I can see, are you from the north or are you from the south? Okay, I'm a southerner. You have a lot of energy. Thank you. She said, you have a lot of energy. Okay, I was a cheerleader in real life, even in college. So, yes, that's a part of it. And so I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here. Okay, so here we go. Here's your first question. Young lady in my Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group. Did you say I could say your name? Okay, so I don't remember if you said I could, but your question is, do I use flyers for your event? You're in the travel business, and your question is, do I use flyers for my event? All right. There's several ways I could answer it. Yes, thank you so much for that. We're at 1,000 hearts. Woo, woo. We're at 1,000 hearts on TikTok. Thank you so much for the love. This is a learning channel. We want education to go viral, just like comedy, just like dancing, just like cooking. We want education to go viral. Knowledge is the new rich. So do me a favor, share the broadcast. Make sure you follow and share the broadcast. If you want to learn, this is the page for you. So tonight, what we do every Wednesday, hi sis, you're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. You are amazing too. Amazing, calling me amazing. So to answer your business question, you have an event, should you take flyers? You're in the travel business. So I have 20 years of experience in sales. And so I'm going to give you my professional answer. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. If you could do me a favor, if you're on TikTok, if you go to the gift at the bottom and you go to exclusive, I think you can give some, what's the vote? Something to vote. So yes, we want to get those. They're penny too. So yes, we want to get a lot of those. So thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate you. Amazing. So to answer your question, I would tell you, I teach people how to, this is what I would say. First of all, flyers and business cards are a little different in 2025. At one point, thank you so much. That really did work because I built my business offline initially. And I used to do events. But I would tell you today in 2025, I personally wouldn't pass out flyers. I would probably have, if you have a small card, not a business card, but like a flyer card, but the small version, and you have a QR code on there, or you have where they can scan and it takes them to where you capture their information, their name, their email, their phone number, and then they can enter to win a discount travel trip with you, or they can enter to win some type of discount, because you have to have a way to capture their information. Passing out flyers and business cards to randoms, just anybody, but you don't have their information, in my opinion, today in 2025, it's not productive and you're losing a lot of money. When you're passing out business cards and you don't secure their information, in my opinion, you're losing money. So the goal is for you to exchange. And so if you are at an event and it's 200, 300, 400 people, how can you take down everyone's name? You can't. So you have to have a system set up. So in my 3-day ride business course, we teach systems, we teach strategies. And so you want to have a system where people are coming up to your display at this event. You have a way that they could text a number and get the same information or find out more about your travel industry or that travel vacation that you are offering. You've got to have a way, or you have a QR code where they can scan on their phone, boom, and then they also are asked for their name, their email, and phone number so they can be sent the information. But with automation and technology, there's no way you should only be passing out flyers and business cards. Okay, does that make sense? Yes or yes? Now, the other thing that's so important, if your banner and you have things at the table at your event, thank you so much for the love. Our next goal is 3,000 hearts on TikTok. That's our next goal. Thank you so much, Yvette. We got Yvette in the building. We're going to get 25 unique followers on TikTok. Let's go. This is a learning page, so go ahead and share the broadcast. Get your business bestie over here right there. All right, so I would definitely say, if you're in the travel industry, I would say I teach people how to travel more for less money. Are you traveling as much as you would like? And that's a question. You want to ask everybody. That could be a part of your profile, your I help statement that's on your profile on every platform. So on your Instagram, your YouTube, your LinkedIn, you need to tell people how you help them, what you teach, how you serve. And so for the travel industry, one of the best things that you can do is at your table, okay, I teach people how to travel more for less money. Are you traveling as much as you would like? Now, we all know, I'd say 80% of the people are not traveling as much as they would like. You see that question? And so that way they say no. You can say, okay, perfect. I'm giving away a cruise. I'm giving away an excursion. All they have to do is scan, and then they put in their name, email, phone number, and they'll receive the information, or they're entered to win the excursion. That's how you're going to get their information. Now, what I used to do If you are still having events, right, and there are hundreds of people, I used to have a number they could text. Okay, if you go to my profile, you could text me the word ride for my 3-day ride business course. And so in the 3-day ride, I teach people how to have unlimited leads. I teach you how to leverage and monetize social media, marketing, branding, upselling, content that convert into coins. And so if that's something that you need, all you have to do is text me the word ride and you would automatically receive that information. You'll get my business page. So if you're still doing events, the fastest way to get everybody's information is to have a number that they can text. And they're texting obviously to win something or get a discount, but you are capturing their information. So there are tons of apps that do it for you. You can write this down. Make sure you follow if you're not following, if you like to learn. We're going to learn today. So there are tons of apps that can that you can use. And so the one that I use right now is called an all-in-one system. It actually will email, for me. It creates all of my landing pages, my website. It texts back for me. It's the best system ever. Everything is all in one. And so if you don't have a system like that, I can help you out. Put RIDE in the chat, RIDE, and I'll certainly give you the one that I use. But if you're just wanting one just for texting, there are several. Write this down. I need a pretty person taking notes for me. I love a great note taker. If you're on TikTok, I need a note taker. If you're on Instagram, I need a note taker. Facebook, YouTube, write this down. The one that I use, like I said, it's called an all-in-one system. So yes, it will post my content for me. Yes, it will text you back. Yes, it does my email marketing. Yes, landing pages, website, so much more. My courses, my 3-day rides, everything is done in one system. And so you want to make sure you're using systems to save yourself time, energy, and money. Write that down. System, save yourself time, energy, and money. So if you want the one that I use, I can help you out. Go ahead. You can message me and I'll send you that system. But if you just want a generic one that texts, the ones that I have used in the past, and I'm saying in the past, the ones that I have used in the past that I can think of right now, Easy Texting is one that I have used in the past, and Project Broadcast is one that a lot of people already know about. Write that down. So Easy Texting, thank you so much for taking notes. I love somebody who listens. Yes, you're my people. Easy Texting and Project Broadcast I used in the past. Although today I do not use those because I have a better system. It's called an all-in-one system, and you can get it from me. So all you got to do is message me so I can send you some details, because I want to help you have a better system where you don't have to write everything down. Can you imagine? People are just texting a number, a keyword, or whatever, and they can get your website. So if you're doing this event, okay, that's what I would do. I wouldn't necessarily walk around and pass out flyers. So hopefully that answered your question. Every Wednesday night, I answer business questions from my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, as well as on TikTok. If you are a subscriber, you get to come on the live and I answer your business questions as well. So did that help you? Because you're in the travel industry. There's so many things that you can do in terms of enticing people, right, to come into your world so you can capture their information. So if you don't have a system set up yet, I strongly suggest you do it immediately. Okay. And if you can't get the app, you can't get the all-in-one system I use, or you can't get one of the other apps, you could just use your phone. You don't have to give them your real number. You can create a Google number and give that number and still have the same process. Okay. Until you start making the money. So that's what we're all about. Let's give you some good systems that work. So no, I don't believe you should walk around at the event and hand out flyers in 2025 or business cards. Now, write this down. You can have a digital business card. So this is what I do right now today. I use a digital business card if I am out and about. Okay. So write this down. Don't say we gatekeep. I'm telling you the goodness. I met a lady. She just opened up a restaurant. We went to that restaurant and she needs a social media person or someone who shows her how to market their restaurant. And I told her I teach people how to build their businesses online. I teach them how to market. And so she said, oh, can I get your business card? So I don't carry physical paper cards. I said, let me text you my digital business card. Guess what? You have to give me your number so I could text you the digital business card. That means I have your name and number, and you have all of my information. Now, if you don't have a digital business card, on the card, you do include your handles. So she could go search. You can see my YouTube. You can see my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok. Everything is on that digital business card. So no, I no longer carry physical cards. I no longer pass out cards. I no longer do that. And so if you want a digital business card in my 3-day ride, I give you every app possible in a workbook. And so when you leave my course, you'll be fully prepared to take on the world, baby. You'll be fully prepared to make that money, honey. So yes, but you can, oh, you've got a flash goal. So TikTok is giving me a flash goal. Double tap the screen. If you're learning something, you're getting inspired. Yes, double tap. Our next goal is 3,000. Let's go, pretty people. Oh, start flash goal. Should I start this flash goal? I don't know. Should I start this flash goal on TikTok? Let me know. And so one thing that you can do at your event, you're in travel, obviously the table or whatever should be decorated to attract people to you. I would not just stand behind the table. I used to teach this all the time. You got to get out from behind the table and go talk to the people. You got to bring some of the people to you because people will just walk past your display. So you got to go ahead and say, hey, how you doing? Come on over. And you want to enroll for a free excursion or discounted excursion, whatever thing you have going on. But you want to make sure you're telling the people to come over to your event table. Most people just walk by. They'll look and walk by. So you got to do some work, baby. You can't just stand there. And if you want, if it was me, write this down. On your table display, you need to make sure that the tablecloth has your number. You got to order it. Has the number they can text right across the front. Text this number, travel, and winter to win. Text this number, excursion, to enter to win. So whatever words you want to use. So that way they just text the number and they have been entered to win one of your travel excursions. Is that helpful? Yes or yes. Or if it's a gift card, it doesn't matter. I used to give gift cards away, $50 gift cards, gas cards, anything to get people to enter to win. That way I secure their information. The reason why you're getting their information, just like everybody else, is because you're going to put them in your email campaign. How many of you have your email campaign set up? Remember I said my all-in-one system, right, sends out my emails for me to thousands of people that are on my email list. So you need to capture people's information so you can send out emails, 1 or 2 emails every week, marketing, staying in front of the people. Does this make sense? She said, I'm just not consistent. You know, I hate when people say that. Stop telling me you're not consistent. You are consistent. Oh, thank you so much. Let's do this flash goal. Let me see. Okay, y'all ready on TikTok? Let's do this flash goal. Start. I need 3 pen. Woo! I need 3 roses. That's easy. I need 3 roses from 3 different people. TikTok just gave me a flash goal. I know we're going to complete it. Yes. Because we're winners over here. So yes, I need 3 roses. It's going down. Let's go, pretty people. But here, to answer your question, in the travel business, I love the fact that you wanted to know, what should I do? I'm going to an event to market my travel industry. Should I pass out flyers? I answered that, but I do want to say to you, the word, in my opinion, consistent, makes people more comfortable, not accountable. And so in my opinion, thank you so much. We're going to get 3 people. Accountability is, I did not value my business today. Okay. The truth hurts sometimes. The truth only hurts when you want to believe a lie, right? And so When you say, I just wasn't accountable today to myself, to my business, to my dreams, to my legacy, you just own it instead of saying I'm not consistent. Instead of saying I didn't have time, just say I didn't value that today. That's all. I wasn't accountable to my dreams today. Just say what it is. It makes it sound really good to say, oh, I'm just not consistent. Then people try and give you a pass and you give yourself one. But to me, that's an easy way not to own it. So write this down. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yeah, she said, Jerusha, I'm talking to you. Okay, write this down. There are 3 types of people. Write this down. Thank you so much. Yes, we're going to get our flash goal going. Let's go. We get 3,000 hearts. We're going to get 3 roses. They're challenging me. I like a good challenge. TikTok is challenging me to get 3 roses. I know we got it. 3 individuals. I know we got it. All right. So let me tell you this, and I'll let you go, Facebook. There are 3 types of people. People who make things happen. I had a business coach used to say this all the time. People who watch things happen and people who wonder what happened. Okay. So my advice to you is, if you have not gotten into the 3-day ride, thank you so much. Yes, I know we're going to do it. Yes, 2 more roses, 2 more roses. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Yes. Thank you for joining the team. Get your daily heart me. Claim it. Comment. Get your 75 points. Yes, you better get your 75 points. I appreciate you, Carolyn in the building. Carolyn in the building. Coming in hot. I need 2 more people to get those roses so TikTok understands we're serious on this live. This is an educational live. I teach actionable business skills. So if you want to learn, baby, yes, let's get those roses so they understand. Okay, education can go viral. Now, this is important for you. You want to make sure that you are connected to people that are doing it. So in your industries, there's somebody, your upline, or whomever, a business coach, a mentor, you need to be connected to and you need to be accountable to at the same time. There's so much available for all of us. There's an unlimited amount of money available, an unlimited amount of resources. We've just got to learn how to use the tool. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining. We need 2 more people to get that right there, those roses. TikTok said I can't get 3 roses. Yes, I can. All right, we got 1. We need 2 more people to go ahead and grab that rose. They gave us a challenge. I love a good challenge. Thank you so much. Yes, Celeste in the building. Hey, Celeste. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Grab one of those roses so we can get this goal that TikTok has given us. So what you want to do is, here's what you need to understand, okay? You need to understand this. Everybody's not going to do it. That's why you have to. You have to understand. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, grab one of those roses. Here's what you need to know about social media. On Facebook, you have about 3 billion people. On YouTube, another 3 billion. Instagram, maybe 2 billion. TikTok, 1 million or 2. There's 4.8 billion people using social media. There is no shortage. Thank you for the rose. We got 2 other roses. Yes. One more rose. Social media platforms that pay you. This is why you have to show up. You have to leverage and monetize. This is why it's important to get a business coach. If you are not in my 3-day ride business course, you probably need to look at it and see if it's a fit. So guess what? I have ongoing training in a private community. So if you want to be a part of that, you can continue on with the 3-day ride. What people were telling me is I still want more training. Even though the 3-day ride has extensive training, but they want that one-on-one coaching. They want to be able to ask questions periodically because it's so much information and things are changing. So what I provided was, check your email because it came to you. Check your email. If you are in the 3-day ride or you were in the 3-day ride at some point, you will see an option to join our membership program. So when you join the membership, you are with me every single month. We are in a private chat group where I can answer your ongoing questions. I know, it's really exciting. Where I can answer your ongoing questions, because what happens is when you get into training, you start to implement, you stop, life happens, you still have another question, and then you're like, oh, I forgot what she said to do, and then I'm not available, right? Because the course is a period of time. But now I've made it where you have a choice. If you want memberships, you can go on and get the membership, and then this way, we're in a private chat, only the 3-day riders that are members. And then that way I can continue to coach you, and I can tell you what the updates are, and I can tell you what's changing, and I can tell you what you need to do. And so I'm excited for you. So social media platforms that pay you, write this down. Snapchat pays you, TikTok pays you, YouTube pays you, Instagram pays you, Twitter or X or whatever. Now Clubhouse pays, but I don't know if people still using Clubhouse like they did. Of course, Facebook pays you, and then Pinterest pays you. So there's money to be made. So what platforms are you on and you're monetizing? So if you want to learn how to monetize because you're already on the app, the fact that you're right here, oh, the popular vote, yes, yes, give me a popular vote. That way I am, yes, I need one more person. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Claim it. We need one more rose. Okay, TikTok gave us a goal. 3 roses. We got 2 out of 3. We need one more rose. One more rose. Everybody say it. One more rose. Share the broadcast. So you have a lot of opportunities to monetize on any of the platforms, right? People are always fearful of something they don't understand. So if you don't understand how to do it, you got to get a coach. You got to take a course, get in a mastermind. You have to invest in yourself. We need one more person to get that rose, okay? Yes. So you want to dream fearless. When my son was in like 1st grade, he said, I love my future self. And I remembered that and I wrote it down. And I was like, oh, he said he loved his future self. Thank you for the popular vote. Thank you for the popular vote. Yes. One more person. I need to get that rose right there that TikTok gave me this challenge. So let's go. He said, I love my future self. And so I started saying, man, I love my future self. So you got to envision yourself on the apps. You got to envision yourself making money from the app. Right now, you're just, to me, you just got the smartphone, but you're not making money from the smartphone. So now we got a dumb phone and we need to change it. Oh, we reached that. We reached the goal. We reached the goal. Yes, we reached the goal. So yes, TikTok, you cannot mess with us. Don't give us a challenge because we're going to win every time. Thank you so much. Pebbles came in hot. Thank you, Pebbles. Whoop, whoop. So we got our 3 roses. So if you're not on TikTok with me, come on, follow me over here, Facebook. That's where all the fun happens. And so did I answer your business question? I did. Okay, great. So let me say this to you. I'm going to continue this training over here on TikTok. I'm going to let Facebook go. If you are a part of my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, you have an opportunity to ask a business question. I will teach on that subject or I'll answer you privately. Okay. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, you can come on the live. That way you're showcased, right? We highlight you and we get to do one-on-one coaching if you are a subscriber. So if you are a subscriber on TikTok, you want to come on the live, we can do that at this time. Just let me know. Let me know. So I'm ready to answer all your business questions. So Bookface, did I answer your question? I did. Okay, great. She said, thank you. Thank you. Of course, I am available for you. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. And this is fun for me. It doesn't even feel like I'm working, even though it's work. It doesn't feel like I'm working. So this is fun for me. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your questions. Hey, Tina in the building. Hey, Miracle is in the building. Hey, Sawyer is in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So Bookface, I will see your beautiful faces every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for that. Yes, thank you so much for putting the comments in. I love a great note taker. Yes, Bookface, I will see your beautiful faces right here on TikTok. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to keep my YouTube family right here, though. Yes, YouTube. And so YouTube isn't going anywhere. Nope. Hold on one second. I think I messed up. Yes, she said one more question. Do me a favor. Get in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, and I'm happy to answer your questions. If you are a part of our community, yes, every Wednesday night, I'm happy to answer your business question. All you got to do is go to search, go to groups, and put in business tip, motivation, and inspiration. The group will come up, and all you have to do is join that community. And when you'll put your questions in the chat, and as I check it the next Wednesday, I will answer your business question. Yes, that's all you have to do. Or you can come over here and join us on TikTok, and you can come on the live. That way you are showcased, and obviously I'm going to answer your questions. Is that good? Yes or yes? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so if you are, I know Miss Pebbles, you are a subscriber. I'm engaging with you. Thanks for engaging with me. Oh, you're okay. So did you want to come on the live? Did you have a question? You can put the question in the chat, or you can come on the live and we could do one-on-one coaching. And so either way is fun for me. Hey Faith, how you doing? Let's double tap. We got to get to 3,000 hearts. So please double tap, triple tap, like da, 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 da. I need everybody here to do a power share. What that means is you're going to hold my nose down on the screen. A screen is going to pop up right here. You see it populate up. Send. We want to send it out so that way the algorithm knows, oh, people are sharing the live. This is a worthy live to be shared. The bubble, what is that? What bubble, baby? Thank you for sharing. Wait a minute, what bubble? The bubble, what is that? I don't know. You see a bubble? So yes, do me a favor. Yes, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. Woo woo. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. Let me know if you are a subscriber and I don't see you. Let me know what questions I can answer for you. So let's get into it. The reason why you need to create result-driven content. Wait a minute. They have been saying, have you placed info in the bubble on the profile? On your profile? It says it on mine or yours? I don't know what bubble. I'm not tech savvy, so I really can't tell you. Yes, on yours or mine? Mine. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the bubble means. I don't know. So maybe DM me and we can figure it out. I don't know. All right. So that was your business question. Oh, I don't know what the bubble means. The only thing that I can imagine that it means. So when you go to your profile, it asks you to fill out like your boards. So that it asks you to fill out all this information. So what I would probably do, I think that's what you mean, I don't know, is, and it tells you like what's your niche, what's your interest. It asks you a lot of questions on TikTok, and then you fill it out. And supposedly, right, if you are interested in travel, you're interested in, knitting or whatever, they're going to send you that type of person who's interested in that. But I think it's filling out your complete profile. And so if you haven't done that, you should. So whatever they're saying to do, I typically click it and I just answer all the questions about the activities that I love, whatever questions, my hobbies, whatever questions that they're asking. That's what I think it is. All right. So in terms of creating content and marketing your businesses so that you can make money on here, I like to use the 3 R's, okay, to connect on social media. First of all, reach. Write that down. Put the first R is reach. You have to reach out to people. I know people's like, oh my gosh, if you're not doing my power hour strategy, I can tell you're still struggling because you didn't do the power hour strategy. You have to start somewhere. Okay, YouTubers, you have to start somewhere. And the first start is a power hour strategy. Please share the broadcast. Okay. Now, you do have to reach out to people that appear to be your ideal prospects. If you see people on here, love on their stuff. Yes. Especially people who you would like to work with, collaborate with, connect with. Okay. Just show some love on their page. Show some love on their stories. Show some love on their reels. Comment. Do all the things. Everyone knows you have to comment with the sentence. If you're in my 3-day ride, put ride in the chat. If you need the info for the ride, I showed you how to create, right? Comments where you can create comments that you don't have to think about what to say. And so there's a way that you can have 15 generic comments, right? With keywords. And all you got to do is put the keyword and the entire comment will come up. That way you can talk to 10 people in 15 minutes. So if you're not in the ride, I don't know how to show you. I show you in the ride. And so if you missed it, you definitely don't want to miss it this time. I'm taking clients for the month of May. So you might want to go ahead and get in the ride. Put RIDE. If you're proactive, you'll text me ride or go to my profile and text the word ride. It's really simple. Now, you got to reach out to people. That's the first R. I need a great note taker. Somebody put that in the chat for me. YouTube, somebody put that in the chat. You got to reach out to people. The next R is relate. Find something in common with these people. Relate to them, your hometown, where are you from? You're in a sorority, you're in a book club, you're in a cooking club, you're a dog lover, you're a mom. I relate to moms that have boys. Hashtag mama boys. Immediately we connect. I relate to people who, yes, was in radio and television. Immediately we connect. That's the second R, relate. And then, of course, the third R, you want to recruit, right? You want to make sure they're in your circle. You want to make sure those people become connections, clients, or customers. The goal is to take action and offer your opportunity, offer your service. You got to connect with the people. It's easier to connect with people who respect you. They've seen you. It's relatable. They feel comfortable. They become partners, long-time supporters. Bowley in the building, okay? So here's what this looks like. I'm going to give you content or ideas of how you can market your content, okay? This is just one way. There's a lot of ways that you can market. This is just one way. What I found on this app, people love proof, right? People love receipts. People want to see it. If you say you're losing weight, they want to see that you lost the weight. If you say your hair is growing, they want to see that your hair is growing. It's down your back. If you say you got a product that grows your nails, they want to see how long your nails are growing. Like, so people want receipts, right? So if you have a business where you can show them something, right, then I strongly suggest you do. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Here's your homework. If you have not created content like this, this is going to help you get more views. Then you're going to have to what? Go build a relationship. Okay? Views don't equal money. Relationships, connections, networking equals money. So views do not. But you need the views. You need them to come in so you can make that connection. If you're in a business where it's visible, someone has lost weight, you can show up before and after. That shows that your product is working. Even if it didn't work for you yet, it worked for somebody in your company. It worked for somebody in your industry. So you got to show people proof. Just like the girls that do the makeup. They have to show you how smooth the makeup looks. They have to show you with the hair. They have to show you the wigs with the whatever, the no glue. They have to show you. The same thing for your product. Say you don't have a product, but you have a lifestyle change. There's proof right there. So a lifestyle before and after. I used to have to wash my car. Now I take it to the dealer to wash it. That's a lifestyle post. You can create content of how you've upgraded your life. I used to fly coach. Now I fly first class. That's an upgrade. That shows people your business is growing, that you're making more money than you used to. That shows them I have the coins to fly first class, right? And so you want to do the before and after. I used to live in an apartment. Now I purchased my home. That's a before and after. Show them the apartment. Boom. Show them your house. Those are things that show that you're credible, that what you're saying is working, that your product does work. Now, it doesn't have to be you, because let me just say this. I worked in a business and I have pretty good skin. So I didn't have a lot of acne or scars or dark spots, but the product worked. So I could show other people, before and after pictures. So if you're in a business like skincare or anything like that, I don't believe you have to be the person that's using it for you to believe in it. I don't believe that. Let me tell you why. I just gave you my example. I don't have bad skin, but I used to sell a skincare product where it made your skin look really good. And other people's skin was turning out amazing, right? Diapers. I always use this example. Huggies diapers. It's a man. He's like 60-some years old. He's not 70. You think he's using the Huggies diapers? You think he wears them? He doesn't. but he sells them to you because he knows it works. So I don't believe you have to be the one to have those results as long as somebody else has. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Double tap the screen. We got to get to 3,000 hearts. Let's go, pretty people. It ain't no way. There ain't no way. We're not there yet. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's get to 3,000. So if you're in the skincare industry, you could do it before and after. Now, another good one is if you're enjoying life, like you have a side hustle, you're growing your organization, your nonprofit, whatever it is, you can show before you were stressed out, a stressed look, right? Depressed, crying, and then show an exciting look, happy, smiling, running through the park, rolling in the grass. That's a before and after. Before, I was stressing about my organization. This is what I look like. Now that I got some answers, I'm seeing some progress, I'm getting results. You're excited. That's a before and after. That's proof. That's proof to the public. Okay? Same thing with your bank account. Your bank account before, okay, your business, you had 1 comma. Now, after your business, you got 2 commas. Baby, you got 5-figure months. You used to have 1-figure months. Now you have 2-figure months, right? So that's a before and after. And so you used to have to check your checking account before you purchase. Now, baby, you just purchase. You don't even look at it because you know money is there. So all of those things really show this person is growing, this person is excelling, they're scaling in their business, they're enjoying life, and people want what they don't have, right? They want that. They want to be able to say, man, I want to get my car detailed. Man, I used to clean my own house. Now I have somebody come in every 2 weeks. Hallelujah. Those are upgrades that a lot of people would love. But they don't know that you have it because you didn't create the content. You've got to create the content. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Somebody put in the chat. Yes, Jerisha, YouTubers, TikTok, let me know. The best way to sell your product on social media is to educate your audience by what you post. Yes, okay. Educate your audience by what you post. Educate, okay? They don't know. You think just because you post one time, you know, I have to show up every day. You know, I have to market, even if it's scheduled. Like, even if a computer automation is scheduling my post, I still have to show up, even if it's not me physically, like now in this live. I can schedule 3-4 pieces of content to go out. That's still showing up. They don't know it's scheduled, but you showed up. So those of you that are in the 3-day ride, I teach that power hour strategy so you can create content, schedule it, and the content is going out. You're marketing 3-4 times a day so you can get people attracted to you and they want to be a part of whatever you have going on. They want your offer because they see it. The reason why they don't want your offer, they don't see you. They don't see you. At the end of the day, your offer is good. Your product, your jewelry, your lotions, your potions, whatever, it's good. They just don't see it. So out of sight, out of mind, right? So we got to show up. So if you're going to ask me, how do I schedule it, Jerusha? You know, you can go to TikTok Studios and you can schedule your content. You know, you can go to YouTube and schedule your content. So you can just schedule 3-4 pieces of content every day. Now, I know the next question is going to be, I don't have time to do 3 pieces of content. I don't have time to do 4 pieces of content. I work a job. I have children. I take care of my grandmother, whatever it is. I do understand. I have a life too. I actually understand. That's why it's important if you go live, here's a way that you will have content. If you go live like this, right? This is being recorded. I can take out 7 seconds that's really good in this hour live and use it as content. I'm already live. I'm dropping gems. I know I'm going to say several things that are helpful. I can turn that content, this live, into a 7-second piece of content, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. I wouldn't do longer than that. Right now, what we know is short form video is getting better watch time. I didn't tell you this. Short form video, like short, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, is getting better watch time. And so when you have a longer watch time, right, more people see it. And so what we're finding is if you're doing 1 minute, people are not watching for 1 minute because they have the attention of a goldfish, which is 8 seconds. Okay, so you got to do 7-second videos because they're gone in 8 seconds. They're gone in 2 seconds. And so the hooks do matter. So yes, you want to make sure you have the hooks as soon as you get started. When you're creating this content that you're showing the before and afters, you want to get in there. And so one of the fastest things that you can do right now is do a live for 30 minutes, giving value, go back. TikTok is going to give you some highlights. They're going to actually give it to you. TikTok is going to give you some highlights. If you're streaming like me, I'm streaming on another app. It also gives me the best highlights in what I'm saying in this live. So I can take that content and be like, boom, here's 15 seconds right here. So I'm not working that hard. I'm working, but the app is helping. You got to use the tool. Don't be a fool. You got to use the tool. These are tools. We use tools. Is that helpful? Is that a way that you can do it? How many of you go live? Put in the chat, put live. Let me know if you go live. We got to hit 3,000. Let's go. Double tap, triple tap. Okay, put in the chat. If you go live, let me know. If you go live, let me know. I want to know if you go live. That's all I'm asking. Yes. Okay. YouTube, I got you. You go live. Yes. You go live on YouTube. You go live on Facebook. You go live on Instagram. You go live on TikTok. I got you. Guess what? Now we're going to turn some of those lives into short form videos. That's what we're going to do. Not yet. We're getting there. That's okay, baby. We're getting there. And so one thing I can tell you, when you get ready to go live, I'll go live with you. Once you get in a 3-day ride, we can go live together, baby. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. So one thing that you have to do before you go live is prepare. In my opinion, it's a scary thing. In my opinion, you just do it scared. That fear is not going to go away, right? You're just going to do it scared. So what I would do is I would prepare for the live. I would actually take notes, right? Get a little sticky note and know what you're going to talk about. Have a subject in mind. In my 3-day ride, we do it like a brain dump. I tell my clients, write down everything you already know and start creating content on what you already know. It's not new. You know the information already. And so that way it's easier for you. So you're going to write down, okay, on the notes, what you're going to talk about in the live. And before you go live, write this down, Pebbles and everybody else. You're going to schedule your live, right? You're going to start promoting your live, meaning you're going to let us know. You're going to do a preview. When I worked in radio and television, okay, and a movie is going to come out, there's previews. We're leading up to the movie. We're like anticipating the movie from the preview. We're like, oh, this movie is going to be good. That's what you have to do. You're going to record a preview. I'm going live. I go live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30. Make sure you schedule it 1:30 Eastern time every Tuesday. I'll see you on the live. You got to do that in your stories. You got to do it in your feed. Let the peoples know, baby, that you're about to go live. Let them know. And that actually helps you out with the algorithm because it's like, okay, she's going to schedule it as an event. Then you're going to go live at that time. And then guess what? It's going to push it out. Let people know you're live. You're going to take notes prior to the live. You're going to know what you're talking about so you feel confident. Is that helpful? Yes or yes? So now you're up here on the live. You got your sticky notes and you're telling us about how you make jewelry, right? How you got started in the jewelry business. How do other people get started in the jewelry business? Where do you buy the beads? Okay. Do you guarantee the beads? Are they real gold? Are they silver, sterling? Okay. Like, tell me something about the business. Educate me, baby, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's interested or open. If you're just showing me bracelets, that's like if I just showed you my pretty people tees, like I have merchandise for my company. Okay. And so it's a subtle advertisement. Subtle. Like, is that subtle? Yes, subtle. Subtle advertising. I didn't have to say Pretty People Incorporated. I got hoodies, sweatshirts, all the things, right? T-shirts, coffee mugs, water bottles, all the things. And so in my videos, the Pretty People is somewhere there. That's marketing, right? And so you want to make sure you tell me about your business. It's 100% cotton t-shirt, right? I don't actually make them, a company make them. So it's important that people know what they're getting. Because what I typically see, and you guys know I talk about this all the time, posting is not marketing. People think because they post a flyer, they were marketing. Baby, you wasn't. You post your business card. You thought that was marketing, baby. It's not. Okay. You showed me your earrings. Okay. No, that's a post. Now it's different when you actually say, these are from India for real gold. And of course, I make these now. I don't, but this is an example. I make these from real gold. And these are the smaller hoops are like 4 inches. Then I have 8, and then I have 10, depending on how big you want them. You typically wear hoops when you have big hair. I'm going to tell you about it. I do state that in my video. You state what in your video? That your jewelry is real, it's gold, it's silver, sterling silver, or whatever it is. Okay. That's important. So people know what they're getting. And so I would describe, Emily in the building. Thank you for joining the team, getting your daily heartbeat. Yes, claim it, girl. Hey, sister, claim it. So it's important. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. Is I want to help people understand posting your event is not marketing. No one is actually even reading it. I need to go into more depth. Yes, you do. You do. Just showing people, they're like, oh, it's sales. It's not that interesting. But educating them and stopping the scroll to tell them, hey, I ordered this from India, whatever it is, right? Hey, I get this from a factory that is exclusive, whatever it is. I don't even know. I get this from a factory that's exclusive, and I get to make these. And these, they don't tarnish, they don't turn your arm green or your ears get infected or whatever the jewelry does. Those are videos, and those are separate videos. Can you imagine educating people on why jewelry turn their arms, fingers, earrings, whatever, ears, green or a different color, black? Can you imagine educating people on that? You could do a series on, hey, mine is authentic 100% gold, because did you know when you use fake jewelry, this is why your arm turns green? And tell us why. Oh, this bacteria causes blah, 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 whatever it causes. People are each like, oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, okay. Okay. So in your entertaining us with your video, educate the public. Keep in mind, you entertain, you educate, you empower, you engage with the public. So there's so many ways that you can go with this jewelry. It's not just, hey, check it out, purchase it. But let me tell you why, right? One thing I have a client in the jewelry business, and she said like the $5 jewelry. And I said, one thing that you can do is, I can see you got all the jewelry behind you on the post. That really doesn't sell. People actually are just like, okay, yeah, she sells this the $5 jewelry. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's how you're doing it, right? So the best way to market it is show me how to wear it. So if I have on a white V-neck tee, should I put on a choker? Like, teach me, right? Okay. Teach me, should I put on a choker? With a white collared shirt, you should probably wear a small dainty necklace. With a shirt off the shoulder, you might want to wear like a bigger jewelry across, right? Tell me if you are a slimmer person, right, you might want to wear chunky jewelry. If you are on the, heavier side, you might not want to wear a lot of chunky jewelry. Tell me why. What does it look like? So you need to demonstrate to us what it's going to look like. This is what I tell my customers. Okay, well, I need to see it on the screen, baby. So are you creating content like that? Because telling them individually is not attracting all the people that probably wants to purchase your thing. And so, yes, not just tell them, put it on camera, okay? All that knowledge you have about jewelry, all that knowledge you have, got you. All that, because I don't know the conversation that you're having with your customer. I only know what you put on screen. I only know what I see. And if I just see somebody just showing me t-shirts, I'm just assuming they sell t-shirts, right? But the person that's like, hey, I came up with this slogan for this t-shirt because it reminded me of, my mom. She used to say, beggars can't be choosy. And so she making all these t-shirts with these quotes on it that old people say. And my aunt used to say, it's a story behind it. Stories sell, facts tell. I need to record some of my conversations too. I have a story. Oh, okay. Yes. Blondie in the building. You want to make sure you're telling the story. You want to tell the story. Why did you start putting those quotes on the t-shirts? And so there's this girl, she presses on like the letters and she's talking to you as she's creating the images on the t-shirts. So you're kind of just listening to the story. And as she's working, she's telling you, or someone that's braiding hair, they're telling you a story to keep you locked in. So whatever your business is, right? What's some stories that you can tell as you are recording yourself working in your office, as you're recording yourself going into making a business deal with another company? Say, hey, today I needed to go make a business deal. I'm getting some grants for my nonprofits. Tell us the story. My nonprofit is about blah, 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 blah. But you're showing us like it's on camera so people can see you in action. Does this make sense? That's marketing. But just posting a picture is just a post. It's not telling a story. Even though they say pictures have a lot of words, a picture of you it really don't have a lot of words. It don't. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. All right. So more examples. She said more examples. I got you. So more examples of a before and after, right? Now that we understand how you're going to show up with the 7 seconds, 15 seconds, I would not do more than that. You want to make your videos right now short, 30 seconds max. Okay. Unless you already have a lot of followers, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are trying to grow. I have to say that. I'm talking to the people who are trying to grow. Short form video, like real short. Okay. Another way you can show people, you have a low credit score. Now you have a high credit score. Now you can show them, bam, I used to be at 600. Now I'm at 810. I used to be at whatever the number is. So you show them growth, right? You show them how you were able to get there. You show them how you help other people get there. If you are in that type of credit repair business, it's important. Same thing with if you are the type of person, you're in real estate. Showing me a picture of a closing house, you were at a closing, that's really not that great. Okay, I have a client in my 3-day ride right now. She's a realtor, and I like for you to take pictures, closing deals, but I want the video. I need the video, that 7 seconds we talked about. Show me you and the person shaking hands. Show you're giving them the keys. Show you are celebrating, with wine that she actually got into the home of her choice, her dream home. Show us. Not just, hey, I'm at a closing. Hey, here's my real estate business card, and you post it. And then you felt like I posted today because I posted my real estate business card on Instagram and Facebook. That's not doing it. That's not marketing. So you do have time to have 7 seconds to record. You do. You just didn't make the time. And for whatever reason, you just didn't think about it. You're like, oh, I know I'm supposed to do it. I actually understand. So if I'm not scheduled, I'm like, oh man, I was dressed up today. My nephew had an awards day ceremony. Today, I care for my 10-year-old nephew. And I said, let me get dressed up, so I can make sure I go take pictures. I'm already dressed up. And so that is something I think about. Like, okay, let me do that. And then I'll stop. I'll do a video while I'm out there. I'll do a 7-second and a 15-second because I'm already dressed up. I got to get the video. And so I put my tripod in the car. I do all the things to prepare to get the video. And so even if you don't have a tripod, just set your phone up and go for it. We just need 7 seconds, 15 seconds, max 30 seconds. That's all you need to do. And so you got to invest the time. So that power hour is crucial. If you already know about it, start doing it. I challenge anybody to the power hour strategy. Do it 21 days. I promise you, you're going to be a different person because you're going to grow, right? Then you're going to see results in your business, which is going to grow. So it's so important for you to start that power hour strategy and don't get off track. Even if it's one day off, that's okay. But you are consistently, right, creating time to build your business. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. Ooh, what is the strategy? Okay, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking a great question. So if you have not seen my power hour strategy, put RIDE in the chat, RIDE. If you have not seen the ride, you definitely want to see the ride. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Whoop, whoop. Double tap the screen. We got to get to 3,000 hearts for sure, for sure. Okay, we got to get to 3,000 hearts for sure. Yes, like yesterday. All right, so there's my goal right there. So some finger hearts, some finger hearts. So this is the deal. To answer your question about strategy, you don't wake up and post and pray. You got to know exactly, I'm going to post 3 to 4 times every day. Like that is a system. I'm going to post and I'm going to schedule the post. Now, the strategy with the power hour is I'm going to do X activity, 15 minutes, different activities 4 times a day. So say you are an author or you are striving to be an author, right? So you're going to say, I'm going to take 15 minutes and just write down my first paragraph, right? You're going to take that 15 minutes to start writing that first paragraph of the book. Thank you so much for the hearts. We're going to get to 3,000 hearts. Okay. Now, the next 15 minutes, say you're going to research, like who's going to be your forward. What's the process of being the forward of your book? You're going to research that. Say the next 15 minutes throughout the day, right? Because you're not doing it in 1 hour. Your 15 minutes intervals 4 times a day is 1 power hour. But every activity that you're doing in 15 minutes is an income producing activity. Organizing your office and organizing your product is not an income producing activity. It's a waste of time. Okay. You're only doing income producing activities. And so if you don't know what that is, in my 3-day ride, I list about 20 income producing activities for you to do 15 minutes 4 times a day. Now, whether that is if you have clients, you might need to follow up. That's 15 minutes of following up. If you're trying to, apply for another LLC or you're trying to apply for some type of business loan, that's 15 minutes of an income producing activity. Yes, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. So this is my signature course, the 3-day rides. And so what I guarantee the 3-day ride, because if you're actually doing it, that's the key, then I know you're going to see results. And so now I provided a way that we can keep working together in a membership program. And so, yes, so I don't know your business, ask the gallery, but yes, I teach and I give you 20 income producing activities. So there's no way if you're doing these things, 15 minutes, 4 times a day, every day, a different activity, it's no way that you're not seeing results. Thank you so much, Rosalind. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Yes. Make sure you claim it. Leave a comment. Claim it. You get 75 points. Okay. Double tap the screen. We're getting to 3,000 hearts. That's the goal. Let's go, pretty people. Now, so yes, you do have to invest in yourself, obviously. The 3-day ride is going up. So I would strongly suggest invest in yourself, invest in yourself, invest in yourself. That's the best investment. So just like you thought that's a great idea, I've been teaching this for years. Of once you start disciplining yourself, you're going to see results. Your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. So it's not that you don't have the time or time got away from you. You just didn't have the self-discipline. That's really what it is. You didn't schedule it. You didn't plan it, so it didn't happen. But you plan to go to work. You see how that happened? You plan to go to the store to cook. See how that happened? But if your business, your activities are not planned, it doesn't happen. And so it doesn't mean that you're not good at it. It doesn't mean your opportunity or your service isn't good. It's just you didn't plan for the success of it. That's all that means. So you do have to invest. Investors know the return on their investment will not be today or tomorrow. They invest in their future. So that's what you have to do. Then you have the gamblers. They expect to see results today. I tried it. You tried one thing. They gamble on their life. They start a project and then they expect to get results today. That's not how it works. Gamblers need immediate gratification. Investors like myself, like you, like Celeste, investors understand delayed gratification. Okay? While investors know anything worth having is worth working for. You're going to do this thing over and over. So comment in the chat. Are you an investor or are you a gambler? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Put investor or gambler. You're the type of person you're like, I need it today. You the microwave. You want everything fast. But that's not how business works. And so it takes time for you to discipline yourself. It's called self-management, not time management, self-management, because you actually cannot manage time. You can't even stop it. You can't manage it, but you can manage your activities, right? Thank you so much for the hearts. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. I see all these different hearts and blazers and all the things. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. So do me a favor. Yes, do me a favor. If you are, yes. Did that answer your question? Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Make sure you claim it. Leave a comment. If you claim it, you get 75 points. So we want to make sure you get all your points. Hey, how are you? I'm amazing. How are you today? How are you today? So we're talking about, creating content that shows that you are growing, your business is growing, before and afters. Thank you for the popular vote. Yes. If you do me a favor, give me a popular vote so they know this is a popular live. That's all that means. Once they see that, I'm fabulous. Good. Once they see, this is yes, we're getting a popular vote. Yes. Make sure you share the broadcast. That just says people think it's good enough to share. So it doesn't matter if they come in the room. That just says, okay, people are interacting in the live. That's all. So make sure you double tap the screen. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Hey, Latoya, how you doing? So you want to go ahead and start doing that. Put in the chat, am I an investor or am I a gambler? Thank you for joining the team. I appreciate thank you so much for the finger hearts. Thank you for the finger hearts. Another good one. If your business is growing, one of the things, especially if you are a true entrepreneur, you used to watch TV all the time. Now you're reading books, you're on Zooms, you're in business classes, you're in webinars, you're traveling for business meetings. Those are things that you can show people. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. That's how you show credibility. That's how you show growth. That's how you show it's working. Okay. Everybody used to watch all this television. You started a business and social media came along and you start monetizing and leveraging. Now you're constantly on social media. You're not watching television. You've upgraded to webinars and business coaching like this. You've upgraded your life. That's something people can see. So you can grow your audience online. You can grow your business at the same time. You can grow your customer base or your client base when you get out of the way. You're the problem. You're the solution. I need you to get out the way. Get out the way. So think positively about attracting the right people to you. So if you want me to help you attract your ideal clients, put RIDE in the chat. I'll send you my business course, the 3-day RIDE. It's my signature course. Put RIDE, RIDE. Okay. Results happen over time, not overnight. Okay. So you have to, thank you so much. You have to make sure you're putting in the work. You got to put in the sweat equity. We're talking 2, 3, 4 times a day. When you post a day, leads are coming your way. When you post every day. So be so good on social media. Like every time they open it up, they see you. They see you every time. Be so good in the way you show up on social that they can't ignore you. What is this girl talking about? Why is this girl so excited? Why is she so loud? Why does she love what she does? What is it that she do? You want to show up so much. You make them curious. You show up so much. They want to be excited for you, with you, and work with you. That's how you do it. You just outwork everybody else. But if I don't see you, out of sight, out of mind. You're following me? Yes or yes? Okay, good. So yes, Jerusha, I'm following. So did I answer your questions about how to market with good content that converts? We want your content to make you money. We don't want your content just to get views, because views don't bring in dollars, okay? Connections do. So you want your content to convert into coins. That is the deal. And so don't get discouraged. I know it's hard. I know. So we're going to say it's challenging, okay, which is a better word. Hard meaning like you can't do it, but you can. So it can be a little challenging. But what I implore you to do is start talking to yourself. I got this. Girl, I got this. Okay? I'm going to win. Because there are people who go viral who don't make any money from it. Your goal is to make money from being on here. That's the goal. Negativity is a learned behavior. It's not something that you inherit. That's something that you've been around in your environment, or it has influenced you to behave or think a certain way. If you can learn negativity, baby, you can learn positivity. Okay, you got to get around people like me. You can't come around me and not get excited. You cannot come around me and say, you know what, I'm going to do better. You can't even do it. You can't even do it. Because there's no space over here for that type of negative energy. Yes, thank you for the hearts. Woo, woo. We're at 3,000. We get to 5,000. Woo, woo. Thank you so much. So all you have to do is stop feeding it. Things grow because they're being fed. The water, you water the plant and it grows because you're feeding it, right? You feed a baby, it grows. You feed your mind with thoughts, right? Negative thoughts, it's going to grow. Positive thoughts, it's going to grow. You show up creating content for other people, it's going to grow. It's going to grow. And so I don't necessarily love the follow trains. Hopefully you guys aren't doing that. I understand it. You want to get to 1,000. You want to get to 10,000. I understand it. But at the end of the day, you actually want people who want to purchase. You want people who just love to see your content. You want real people, right? And so you want to make sure that you're also creating those connections by going to people's pages and loving on their pages. Did I answer your question about how to create content that turns into make that money, honey? That's the goal. I'm always networking with people. It doesn't matter about the number when I can see your name. I don't understand this for real. I don't. Listen. I don't know what happened to the algorithm, but the algorithm showed less of my educational videos and more of my imitations. Like if I imitate a pastor or speaker, that would always go get more views, right? If I'm being funny in some corny way, faster than education. So I got a whole theory about that. But at any rate, it doesn't matter to me because I want people to get the info. And so I can see 44,000 people follow me. I can actually go to their pages myself and build the relationship myself and ask for the sale myself. I don't actually have to wait for the video. I don't have to wait for the views on the video. I actually can see your name. So I don't understand when people are saying the video. You do realize you can go down your For You page and build relationships yourself, right? You do realize you can start conversations yourself. So if you are afraid to do that, I give you scripts in the 3-day ride in my business course. Put ride, or if you're proactive, go ahead and tap my face. It'll take you to a half a screen. Tap it again. You'll see my link tree so you can get the rides. You do know, okay, I saw a TikTok. You do know that we can see you. You do know I can see you. Not only can I see you, I can go look at your page. I can go look at your Instagram. I can go, you do know I can see it myself. I'm not going to sit around and wait for TikTok to decide if it's good enough. Does that make sense? And so, or Facebook, and I have the followers. I'm still not going to wait around for it because I need them in my world. They missed the live. So should I be like, oh, they missed the live? No, I could just go to their page and say, hey, you missed the live. Tell me, blah, 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 blah. I could just do it myself. So I don't understand why we're waiting on the tool by itself. You need to do both. Market, use the tool, and you be proactive and use your words and you do it. I teach this strategy on how to build relationships and rapport so you can convert those people into a customer, a client, or a connection. They're going to become one of those things, guarantee they will. And so you need to make sure that even on my reels where I have all of my followers, 150,000 followers over there, there's no way I can talk to everybody. So I'm never running out of leads, and I'm always attracting new people. So I'm weeding out the folk, keeping the people, weeding out the folk, keeping the people. And that's what I want to see you do. That is so many people. Let me tell you, when you go live, Pebbles and everybody else, when you go live, after this live, you know it's going to tell me 100 people. It's going to give me 100 names and their pages of who came into this live, whether they came in the room or not. This was so funny to me. I'm like, you know, it's available. It's going to give me 100 names with your pages. And I can just click it and say, oh, that's Pebbles. Let me see what you got going on. Like, comment, share. Okay, leave a message, whatever I want to do, right? Or if it's a page with nothing, scroll. And it tells me how long the person stayed on the live. So it tells me if this person stayed on 5 minutes, this person stayed on 20 minutes, this person stayed on 30 minutes. It tells me. So I already know who my people are. I know if the person stayed on 1 minute, they scroll by. They came in and said, oh, no, I don't want, they said, I don't want to learn. Oh, no. Oh, she's talking about learning something. No, not me. I want to laugh. You know, so I know that person scrolled on by, and that's okay. The people who stayed 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes, those are my people. That's who I need to build a relationship with. That's who I need to be talking to. That's who I need to make the connection with. So I think because people don't think about, this app is providing me everything that I actually need. And so especially the pages that are public, obviously if it's private, can't do anything with that. So let me know, is that helpful? Did you know that this was available? So that means if you have not gone live, this is a way for you to make connections to go live. And it's funny because it doesn't matter when you go live, it's going to give you the stats. So you need to schedule the live, schedule a time that you're going to go for 30 minutes. Now it does favor if you go longer. I'm going to tell you the truth now. The one thing about this app, you got to stay on here 50,000 hours that I don't have. And so that's why this is not my only, obviously this is not my only income. I run a whole coaching program way before social media because it rewards when you stay on an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it rewards that person for doing that. And so, yes, you'll see people, I can go, oh, thank you for the finger hearts. Yes. I can come on in the morning. I see somebody on the live. I'm gone 2, 3, 4 hours, come back. That person still is on the live, right? So, yes. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for the finger hearts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. So do me a favor. Did I answer all your questions? Wednesday night from 8 to 9, I answer business questions, especially for my subscribers. I bring my subscribers on the live if they want to come on. Typically, like, I'm not dressed. I don't want to come on the live. But yes, you can just close the screen and we don't have to see you, right? You can still come on the live. And then that way, just don't have your camera on. And then you can still ask a question. Because most people are like, I'm chilling at home in the bed or whatever. So yes, I just want my subscribers to know you are my first priority. And I want to make sure I'm answering your questions before anybody else. And I give you the spotlight that you deserve. So yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for following. This is a learning page. If you like to learn, you're my people. And so this way I weed out the folk and keep the people. Hey, David, how you doing? Thank you so much. Was that helpful? Let me know if that was helpful. Say yes, Terusha. All right. So the last thing, and I'm going to let you go. The last thing that's important for you when you start going live and you're going to start creating those 7 15-second videos from the live. And then you're also going to look at the 100 names that TikTok is going to give you after the live. And you're going to weed through those people and see who you want to keep, right? And who you want to make connections with. You're going to do those things. And that could be your 15 minutes 4 times a day. So that's an income producing activity. Me, after the live, taking 15 minutes to go through who actually I want to connect with, who was on the live, that's an income producing activity. Or me going to my highlights directly after the live and taking those 7-second clips out, that's an income producing activity. Me scheduling those 7 seconds or 15 seconds from this live for tomorrow or for Friday, or whenever, that's an income producing activity. So a lot of times people are doing busy work. Busy work don't make money, baby. You only do the things that make money. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Write that down. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Why are you doing it? And I'm going to say this. TikTok doesn't give the best highlights. They give the most hyped highlights. So whenever someone actually joins the team, they highlight that. You can put that in your stories. So they like to highlight the moments when you had the most views on your live. You can put that in your stories. But when you said something real valuable or powerful, something that would help somebody else, you can use that as a 15-second clip and use that as your content and schedule it. Does that helpful? Tim is in the building. How you doing? LaWanda in the building. How you doing? Stephanie in the building. How you doing? Is that helpful? Yes or yes? So did I answer all of your questions for Wednesday nights? All of my subscribers. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Oh, Bola in the building. Yes. Bola, I think I sent you my number to text me the word ride. You can certainly get in the ride anytime you want. Can't wait to work with you. I cannot wait to work with all of you, actually. Is it America? I think that's her name. Thank you for following Ladybug in the building. This is a learning channel, so if you like to learn, this is the page for you. Angel in the building. Linda in the building. I can't wait to work with you because I work with people that are in the industry like jewelry, but they are like direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing, and they sell jewelry or travel or whatever, right? Finance or whatever, insurance. And one of the girls that's in the jewelry industry, typically she just gets on and show people the jewelry. And that's when I was telling her, you just got to be a little bit more different than everybody else. Do you know how many people are on here just showing the jewelry? Maybe you can take us on a journey. How do you get the jewelry? Is it shipped in? You don't have to tell people your resources. Or do you just go to a local warehouse? Or do you go to a local place? You know, take us on the journey. People love to be a part of the journey. When people are actually losing weight, I'm just trying to maintain maybe 15 pounds. But when people are actually trying to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, people like to watch the journey. They want to see where you started. And so it's important when you have a business like you are making your own jewelry, take us on the journey. What does that look like? Where do you get the needles from? Where do you get the thread from? Where do you get the wiring from? Where do you get the scissors from? How do you clip the scissors? How do you get the clamps? How do you do the backing for the earrings? Where do you get those from? Are you making those or are you buying those? Like, it's so many questions. It's so many things that you can put on camera. See, you didn't think those things was important, but it is. Because there's somebody who wants to start a jewelry business, or there's someone who's going to admire your hustle and purchase from you, but they don't know the process. Is it helpful? So yes, don't just show us all of the beautiful necklaces and all the things. Tell me about it. Is this piece means something? I think that's important. And so my client in the 3-day ride, I told her, she was like, well, she doesn't have, the outfits to dress up the jewelry or dress down the jewelry or whatever. I said, well, just, buy a dummy, like a dummy head. You can get it sometime when stores are closing, like when Forever 21 went out of business. You can just go and get the dummy person or whatever, the mannequin, and dress the mannequin up, right? And just put on a different necklace, or just get the head and just put on the different necklaces and the earrings and just show us what that looks like, the scarves and all the things. Show me what I'm supposed to be doing. It's very important. That's why people do the get ready with me. That's why people do let's do my makeup. That's why they do all of those things, because people want to know the process. And the people that's teaching people how to shower, which blew my mind. I thought everybody knew how to wash, but I see there's a whole part of TikTok that's teaching people how to wash. And they're showing you the process. Like, you buy this soap, you buy this body gel, you buy this sponge, you buy this African net, and people are watching how you wash. These are adults, not even children. And so it's a whole process to bathing. And so trust me, if people can sit and watch this thing below, there's a whole part of TikTok. Google it. Search it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Did that come up on your For You page? that I was dirty and now I'm clean. I didn't know I was supposed to wash like this. And these are adults. Yes, you've seen it. Okay, yes. It's not just me. So it's just amazing that one person said, let me show these people how to wash. And how that can go viral. And then there are more videos about it and more videos about it. And then everybody got their bath routine. So you could have a routine for your jewelry, your lotions, your potions, your organizations, whatever. Especially if you have an organization, what I would strongly suggest, or digital product. Organizations, people don't know how to start them. Your best content is teaching people how to start. Because people want to know how to start a nonprofit. People want to know how to get funds for a nonprofit. People want to know how much funds they have to invest in the nonprofit. So if you have anything like a service-based business like that, that is great content. If you're in digital marketing, like I said, great content is showing me, not just showing me, hey, you can flip houses. Hey, this is how you double your income. Instead of showing me all of the courses, teach me something. Show me in detail. Give me the resources of how to flip houses or how to start purchasing foreclosure homes. What's the process? Do I go to the local courthouse? Okay. Do I go to the auctions? Okay. Is there a list I can get of the auctions? Like, break it down. People will start following you because they want to know too. You see how valuable that information is? And the only reason I know because I did it. And the same thing with cars. Did you know when they confiscate cars, you know, if a drug dealer have a car, you can go buy those cars. Okay, so yes. Or if somebody just couldn't pay it, you could buy the cars. You can go to the repo person and purchase the cars. So there could be a process of somebody telling you this is how you do it. And so I was introduced to purchasing luxury cars a couple years back, and I bought my mom a black Mercedes a couple years back. But it was on a auction, like it was confiscated for whatever reason. And so that's available. And that's just good information. Like, oh, okay. I need to buy that car. Okay. So if that's something that you have in your digital products with all of the listing, pick 2 or 3 and show us how to do it. And show us how to do it. And show us how to do it. You're going to attract a lot of people. So it's not just, hey, purchase it. Show me why I'm purchasing it. Don't just tell me to buy it. Why am I buying it? Everybody has to have something that is going to benefit them. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Is that making sense? Thank you so much. We're at 3.8 hours in the hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that love. Yes, give me a popular vote. If everybody could give me a popular vote, that would be great. This is a popular live. So if everybody could give me a popular vote, that would be great. You go to exclusive, and then hit popular live, popular vote, and then we could do it that way. Thank you so much. Did I answer all of your questions? Wednesday night is where I answer questions for all of my business owners, particularly my subscribers. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So if that makes sense, say, Jerusha, that makes sense to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Dontrell in the building. Dontrell in the building. Thank you for my finger hearts. Bam, bam. Thank you for my finger hearts. I appreciate you. Dontrell coming in hot. Coming in hot. I'm answering business questions and teaching them how to create content that convert into coins. So we're no longer posting and praying. We're posting and profiting. We're learning the difference between posting and marketing. Okay. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. Congratulations. Yes, I appreciate you. Oh, you better be a title gifter. You better be a title gifter. I appreciate the love. Beans and Rice in the building. Hey, Beans and Rice. Say hi, Jerusha. Thank you for my roses. Thank you for my roses. All right. So what other business question can I answer for you? I love talking about marketing and branding. I love talking about giving you examples of what type of content that will attract your person. Because if you're attracting 50 people, you're doing good. You're attracting 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, thousands of people. You are attracting people that you can build relationships with. And so that is the goal, for you to go ahead, step outside your comfort zone. Thank you so much, Dontrell. I appreciate you. And build those relationships, start conversations. I can help you. Put RIDE in the chats. I can help you. Put RIDE in the chats. RG is in the building. Put ride in the chat. Put ride in the chat. And I'm going to send you details how I can help you